guys, welcome to Thumb Culture. Today we are checking out Ship Graveyard Simulator. Start a new save. Alright then, let's check out the tutorial together. We'll talk a little bit about the game, what some of the future experiences are like. And yeah, let's get involved. Alright, so we explore our ships, we dismantle them for scrap, we collect, we sell. The short of it, basically. So, we start off, and as you can see on the right, we have some points to work through. So the first is to find and destroy some scrap metal. So let's go. So, dismantling. You get the critical points, which are these silver glue bits. And once we get experience mastery, we can spend points in the skill trees. And that gives us some special power-ups, abilities, perks, however you want to call it. We get a little bit extra for putting some graft in. Let's go. So we got two options. The first one, we can press the number 1, which will pull it up and put it away. Alternatively, we press Q, brings up our wheel, and we can choose which one we want to use. So we're going to go for the hammer. As you can see, glows green, and we've got 1 point up here. Pink. And there should be another one somewhere. Sometimes you don't see them very clearly. There we go. Pink. Okay, they're supposed to make it quicker. They do extra damage. It can take a little while to find. So sometimes it's quicker to just beat at it. Alright, then we collect our little resources off the floor. And our next is to sell the materials in the market. So let's crack on. Let's go over there. Alright, so you press E to trade with him. The prices do change every day depending on what we're selling. So we're going to use this button here. We're just going to transfer all, and we're just going to sell all for our $32. Come up. It says buy hacksaw in tool shop, who is conveniently next door. Let's go here. So here, this is where we can buy new tools, or we can buy upgrade for our existing tools. So our first one is to buy a hacksaw. We're going to finish with that. That leaves us with $2 to our name. Not very good at this so far, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. So next up, we have to spend points in our skill tree. So we do that by pressing U to bring up the interface. And here we've got our two tools. So we've got a hammer and a saw. Obviously, there are other tools available, but we don't own them yet. We are limited with what we can own in the demo version. So we've got them, and we also have our utilities, which is lockpick, explosives, and zipline. While we can buy a lockpick, because we don't have one yet, it's locked. It's a very useful tool, and management is also locked. So we're going to go to our tools, and we're going to go for speed and equipment slot, so we can carry a little bit extra. So we've used up all our skill points, so we're going to exit out of that, and now we're going to go and order a ship. Let's go to our lovely little cabin. Now this is our computer, so this is how you order and send back all of your ships. So there is a small price to pay. So the small one, this one is $1 a day. And we have $2, so we can have it for 2 days. We're going to book that. And it's going to tell us that it's only going to be here at 8 AM. So we have to wait for the ship. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to bed and have a little snooze. And we're going to wake up bang on 8 AM. And there she is. There's our new boat. Ready for the dismantle. Okay. So we're going to go up, and we can see that the ship is a little way off. So we're going to take the truck. It doesn't make massive differences to your travel time, but having the additional space at the back, where we've got these extra storage slots, help massively. So we're going to take this. We're going to head up. Terrible driving there. Bought my license, clearly. Okay, we press E, we get back out, and we jump aboard our boat. So, you can find some resources just lying around on the floor. Not many, but sometimes there are. We have a little look around the boat. So you can see here, so we need to be able to unlock it with a lockpick. It's beginner level, so we need to buy some lockpicks. But everything else we can dismantle. Let's take a little look up here. You got another door. And up here we have some more posts and a locked box. So we really need to get those lockpicks. So we're going to make our way back down. We're going to start at the back of the ship. So we're going to pull our hammer out. And let's clear off some of these barrels. There we go. So the spark hitting in the critical areas does speed it up, but sometimes you can spend more time looking for them than they save you. So just go at it, jump straight in. So some items you can see here, we need to have a higher tool tier. So we'll get that through upgrades to the tool station. This is really therapeutic. This is really enjoyable. So we're going to collect those. You don't get anything from the wooden pallets. There was some metal behind it. You don't get anything for these, but I like doing them just to clear it up. You can visually see if you've got anything left or not then. And we're just going to keep doing this until we've basically cleared everything off the ship that we can carry. There we go. And I think one fell off the edge of the ship there. It did. Go back up there. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So once we finish doing these, so we can see our new mission objective is to collect enough materials to build a workshop. So the workshop is down there near the tool station. So I'm just going to finish getting rid of these and then we're going to go and head down that way. So, once your pockets are full, what we can do, we can transfer everything over to here. And we're going to go back and get some more. What we're going to do, we're going to go and check out the workshop. Okay, so you can see here, you come up to here, we need 10 steel, 6 copper, and 400. So currently, we have the steel and the copper. So let's move everything else across and sell it and see if we come up with enough money. No, we're still a little bit short, but we'll sell that for now. We're still a little bit short before we can buy our workshop. Once you've built that, it does give you the option to smelt metals together, and that gives you a chance to create different metals. So that can either be to sell for a higher price to the trader, or some people in the local village area, these guys, not necessarily this guy, he's not implemented right now, but some of the other people will give you missions to go and collect X amount of materials or to create X amount of materials, and they'll buy it for a slightly higher price than what you'd get in the marketplace. So it's always worth checking around. So once we've finished with that, once we've stripped everything out of there, what you would do is you would come up to your computer and you would click there and you would cancel the booking. That sends it back, and that means once you've done that, you won't pay any more daily rates for it, but you obviously won't be able to go on the boat from the next day. So make sure you have finished and you've emptied it first. So what we can also do, we can also come up and we can check some of these. We can see we've got, make our way across some of these a little bit, and we've run out now. So we'd try and get across, and that would fill our tree up, and then we would also, we'd work evenly across everything. I enjoy getting the extra equipment slots, just for the most amount of space possible. The more you can hold and carry, the more money you can make in one run. And then we'd also be coming here and we'd be buying tools, or we'd be making upgrades. So what we need to do is we need to go back and carry on making some more money. There we have it, guys. That's the general of the game, the basics. It's a very, very, very relaxing game. It's very, very good. Developed by Games Incubator and published by Playway SA. Playway have been publishing some great games recently. Really, really enjoyable games. I'm having a great time testing some of their work. Okay. And there we have it. Got any further questions? Please drop them in the comments below. Hit subscribe, hit like, check out our other content, check out the website for other reviews. Come and join the Discord server. Come and chat to us and get to know us. We're a nice bunch of people. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great weekend. Peace.